What is up, guys? Peach here, back again with another Destiny video. It is Wednesday, which of course means it's Arms Day, so let's check out what guns Banshee has for us this week. Starting off on the Titan with the Arminius D auto rifle. This is your high rate of fire auto. So we've got partial refund, glass half full, snapshot, fitted stock, and small bore on this one. So nothing too great. Glass half full might be kind of fun, but with a magazine of 72, we're not really going to get there quickly. Let's move on. So we got the second one here. We've got Army of One, spray and play, high caliber rounds, hand loaded, and rifle barrel. Again, no stability boosts really, unfortunately. But let's check out our third one. We've got crowd control, focus fire, high caliber rounds, fitted stock, and rifle barrel. So short story short, there's no good roll this week. This first one does have small bore, which increases our stability some, and it has glass half full. This is the best one out of the three, in my opinion. If you're really looking for a good one, though, keep it. That way you can get a good one in a couple weeks or something.
Looks good.
So next off, we have the Gaheris D hand cannon. So we've got Army of One, Outlaw, Speed Reload, Armor Piercing Rounds, and Reinforced Barrel for some awesome range on this thing, with still decent stability. So this isn't a bad roll, especially with Outlaw, and Army of One is actually pretty nice on hand cannons. But let's look at the second one. We've got Last Resort, Rangefinder, Speed Reload, Armor Piercing Rounds, and Small Bore. Unfortunately, that takes away our magazine, which the magazine size is already pretty low on this hand cannon, so I wouldn't advise doing that. We'll take a look at our third here. We've got Danger Close, Outlaw, Speed Reload, Armor Piercing Rounds, and Reinforced Barrel again. So, essentially, you can kind of pick and choose between the first one or the third one. In my opinion, the first one's better because Army of One's actually a pretty good perk. Quick unassisted kills with this weapon reduce grenade and melee cooldown. And with hand cannons, you are going to get a lot of quick unassisted kills. So, that's the one I would go with. Again, you can pick and choose. This one didn't really have a great roll. These two have almost identical, except for Army of One or Danger Close. And then we've also got the Judas D hand cannon this week. Let's check it out. Army of One, Rangefinder, Speed Reload, Armor Piercing Rounds, and Oiled Frame, unfortunately. So that increases our reload with reduced range. So let's look at the second one. We've got Relentless Tracker, Outlaw, Speed Reload, Armor Piercing Rounds, and Reinforced Barrel. Reinforced Barrel gives us a ton of range. It almost nullifies the stability, but that's okay on hand cannons. It's going to have a little bit of a kick, but you can get used to it. And finally, our last one. We've got Danger Close, Rangefinder, Speed Reload, Explosive Rounds, and Oiled Frame again. So out of the three, you really want range on hand cannons, and this one has it. It also does have Outlaw. Unfortunately, Relentless Tracker is kind of not the best perk, but out of the three, this one's the best roll. So we're going to switch over to my Warlock real fast, and then we will be back with the rest of the guns from this week. Alright, we're back on my Warlock, so let's check out the rest of the guns from Banshee for this week. Starting off with the Uffern HC4. So this first one, we do have Luck in the Chamber. Let's see what the rest of the perks are. We've got Luck in the Chamber, Quick Draw, Rescue Mag, Danger Close, and Braced Frame. Unfortunately, it's not a range perk yet again. Oh, that's disappointing. Let's check out the rest of the rolls, though. So on this one, we've got Mulligan, Snapshot, Outlaw, Injection Mold. Again, increases stability, not range. And Eye of the Storm. And finally, we've got Mulligan, Lightweight, Reinforced Barrel, Firefly, and Eye of the Storm. So out of all of them, this is the one you're going to want to get. If you're going to pick it up this week, it has Reinforced Barrel for range. However, if you're still looking for that perfect Luck in the Chamber roll, I'd definitely keep this, save it until we get it, essentially. But this isn't a bad roll for PvE, or, I mean, it could work for PvP. Mulligan, Reinforced Barrel, and Firefly, or Eye of the Storm. So, that one's not bad. And finally, we've got the Uzumi RR4, so let's check out the rolls here. We've got Outlaw, Lightweight, Replenish, Oiled Frame, and Exhumed. I forgot to look at the scopes. Let's take a look at the scopes, too. We do have the Falcon sight, which is the low zoom sight on that one. So looking at the second one here, We do not have the low zoom sight, unfortunately. We have a longest range and long distant range, so that kind of sucks. So we've got performance bonus, lightweight, casket mag, battle runner, and shoot to loot. That's a perk I haven't actually seen in a while. Good to see it back. Not that it really does anything decent. Condor, why am I saying the name? We do have the low zoom sight again here. We've got performance bonus, lightweight, injection mold, replenish, and exhumed. Honestly, none of them are great. This sniper in general, in my opinion, is not great. So pick whichever one you want. I'm just going to pick a random one because I don't want it this week. Outlaw is kind of nice. Obviously, performance bonus is nice too, so it's kind of pick and choose. Looking at our field test weapons this week, we've got the auto rifle to make precision kills with, we've got the hand cannon to make double kills, the other hand cannon to make precision shots, we've got the Heki pulse rifle to make crucible kills, and finally the Suros pulse rifle to use against hive targets. So all but one can be used in PvE, which is kind of nice. So get them done. They'll be a lot of fun, and if you rank up, you get some 330 loot from him. You might get a perfect weapon too. Who knows? Looking at our foundry orders for next week, we got the Suros ARI 41. This auto rifle is a lot of fun to use. It can be pretty good with a good roll, so I would go ahead and pick it up. We've also got the Heki Herja D pulse rifle. Another Heki pulse rifle. I've never been a fan of the Heki pulse rifles. It's got 4 shots instead of 3. You can pick it up. It's not really in the perfect roll area right now for the archetype that is good in the Crucible. We've also got the Lyumilla D. Same story. It's a Heki pulse rifle. I'm not a fan. It's not one of the pulse rifles that performs super well in the Crucible right now, but you can still pick it up if you want to. Now we've also got the Heki Jinyu Kogo D shotgun. As far as this shotgun goes, it's not the best. If you're looking to experiment with new shotguns or something, you can pick it up. And then finally, we've got the Heki Tamar D sniper rifle, another Heki weapon. This sniper rifle can be fun to mess around with. We'll see what the rolls are next week. Hopefully there's a couple good ones so we can just mess around and have some fun. It does have a lower impact to a higher fire rate though. So guys, that's been it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you next time. And as always, peach out.